But like, cause I was breaking and stuff, but then when I met that competition site, it got me something like, yo, I want to go like rep or win and stuff like this. Cause I was watching a lot of like, at one point, like there was the DVD era, you know, and at one point I was like, yo, I want to be in those DVDs. That was like the goal.
Right. Right. That's dope. So wait, if your wife is does Flomo have an anniversary?
Yes, 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 they do. Actually, I never attended, but and I think they didn't do it this year because of the COVID, you know. But Flomo anniversary has been going down. Like I've seen footage of that. There's been like big names going there. But Flomo is still here. Like my girl is not in the crew anymore like that for like
Oh,
personal
okay.
reasons and stuff. But I'm cool with some of the members, like my homeboy Hat Solo and Saki one, Oli. So Oli is like a DJ too. Like he's a dope b-boy, but he's a DJ for poppers. Like he's very well known, like in the popping scene. DJ Oli. And yeah. Flomo is doing their own thing, man. Like yeah, they're doing their own thing. They're like older, like you know. So like everybody's busy doing their own thing. And then you have the new generation coming up. And actually, there's a jam this weekend organized by this big girl as well, called Ramona. I don't know if you know Ramona. You heard of
I've
her?
never heard of her.
Yeah. But yeah, she has her squad. There's this like association here. They're doing a jam, and actually they invite me to judge, which is dope. And tomorrow I take the train tomorrow, and we go to. It's gonna be nice to have a jam. There hasn't been much jams here since the COVID, so this should be a good one. It's gonna be nice to see the scene a little bit come together. And
No doubt, man. No doubt. And so we talked about we just kind of brushed over the Skillz-O-Meter, right?
yeah.
And you were saying that you were kind of wanting to use it. Eventually, it became like a mirror for outsiders to come into the Montreal scene. Tell us about how you developed that, and what was your thought process when you were putting that together? And you guys are up to like 8 or 9 or something like that, right? It's been around for a while.
Actually, this was our 8th edition. We skipped like 1 year or 2 years. Like at one point, it was just like draining us, you know. Like it's a lot of work to organize jam, bro. Like it's time, it's money, it's work. Like it's stress a little bit, you know. And there's many things that come in play. But yeah, bro, Skillz-O-Meter started like over the phone with Fleo, you know, like by going to Florida, we were like seeing outbreaks. So we kind of got inspired by that. We're like, yo, we should bring some kind of jam like this, but in Montreal. And in the beginning, like Max One was giving us a lot of tips, you know, like little ideas, like how should we do that and this. And it's crazy. Fleo was literally like writing everything in the paper. We didn't have
wow.
phones.
He's taking notes like class.
Yeah. Actually, Max did an article on us. He did an article on the B-Boy spot, and it was like Skillz-O-Meter, the next big thing, he called it. And for us, it was like, whoa. And there's a picture there, like Fleo writing with the pencil. And it's a nice article. For us, it was a huge honor to be presented by Mex, you know, and the B-Boy spot. But yeah, bro, over the phone, actually, Fleo came with that idea. I was like, this is such a dope name, like Skillz-O-Meter, you know, like, and yeah, bro, like, it started from scratch, you know, just we tried to think of like a nice little venue. You know, we were like, okay, let's find something nice, like with a good vibe. I don't know. That was, or you know, it was really like we were like not just like, oh, let's do a jam, but we were like precocious with every little details, like timing, music, the judges. Like we were trying to like versatilize the judges, so there's no bias things, and judges that we felt like they were never getting called sometimes. You know, like without hating or nothing, but for us, it was just our vision. Like, yo, what about this and that, and yeah, like then the first edition, it was dope. It was a good turnout, and we had a little after party. You know, it was like, okay, we have to, you know, we were like organizers mode, but we were just like b-boys. And when we did the first Skillz-O-Meter, we were still like quite young. It was like, I think 2011. But like, you know, just like little nerds like doing jam, but it was dope. It was dope because everybody had a good time. Mm-hmm. And that was, you know, that was the success. Everybody was like, yo, this was dope. No.
So it was supported by the scene since day one.
Yes. Even though it was crazy because it became like a build-up. Then the next edition, we wanted to do bigger. We find a better venue. And then we went more like international. And then it was really like, this was really from our pocket, bro. There was no grant or no support. I think we did like 5 Skillz-O-Meter coming from our pocket. And until the 5, we had people like Casper, you know, we had people like Lego, like Luigi, like Lean Rock, like we had big names, and those names, like they never come to Montreal, like, but at the time, like if I remember well, like the people we started to bring, it was their first time being in Montreal. So already that was huge, like, you know, like it changes the scene. When you bring a new character in the scene, it's like, whoa, like,
right. And not to you know, not to keep saying this because I've said this in multiple interviews. Once you get to Montreal, to me the city sells itself. Like the return. Once you hit Montreal for the first time, the second trip is inevitable. You coming back.
Yo, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Like honestly, we were finding, you know, when I say about the venue, it was not only the venue itself, but the location, you know. So like before the jam, people could walk around that street. Like we did one time was Saint Laurent Street, and it's like, then, you know, Saint Laurent, you've been there, okay? So,
yeah, I've been to Montreal multiple times.
Okay, yeah. bro. So you know, Saint Laurent Street, like you're chilling, eating, blah blah blah, and we were doing it around May mostly, so the weather was perfect, and then you go inside. The people come before, so they're already having a good time. That when they go to the jam, even if it was like competition wise, man, everybody was just bugging out and not taking it too serious. But then, of course, like when it's time to give it, they give it. But it was like that, bro. And yeah, we were making sure of that at least. Like, okay, like, yo, you're gonna hang out with those people. Like our staff, it was our friends, you know, literally from members. Like we chill with them, and for them, they were happy. Like, yo, bro, you're gonna chill with B-Boy Luigi today. You cool with that? I'm like, oh, sure. Like, but their homies, they were chill, and they were just like, okay, well, I'm going to bring him in what I do today. Like, let's say like, okay. So, and they were having a blast, and
yeah,
you know, then I was like, yo, you good? Everything's okay. Yo, bro, we're out here. And then, oh, nice. And then man, other people. I'm telling you. Yeah. It was like this, bro. Like,
that's crazy. I started going to Canada like around the same time I started breaking. So it was like 99.
Okay.
And I've been going like since then. Right. And but I didn't get to Montreal until my 30s. That was the first time I went to Montreal. And that was the first trip I've ever been on in life where when I got on the plane to come home, I was legit sad. I was like, I really have to go home. Like in my mind, I was like, I just want to go home, grab my family, and get right back on the plane and go back. I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back to Arizona. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And yeah, so but yeah, Montreal summertime, I don't know anywhere that can beat it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
You know about Tam Tam, right?
Huh?
The Tam Tams, you know the place where the statue.
Oh yeah, the park. On Sundays, right?
Yes, yes, yes. We were always
Yeah.
bringing our guests there after,
Yeah,
So
that's like a crazy thing to see. Just like an energy that I don't know where you would have to go to get an energy like that, but I
yeah,
haven't been
yeah,
there
yeah,
yet.
yeah,
No
yeah.
doubt. All right, Vicious, you know what I'm saying? You've given props to your city. You talked about how you guys went from being hated to loved. And this next question might push you a little bit back more to hated because you're gonna have to leave. You can't say everybody. Somebody's gonna have to get left off the list. The list that I'm talking about.
Kids, okay, because 2000, 2009, that's a hard one, but I'll have people. So let's say, okay, so
For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Also, feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Beyond the Cypher. Let us know how we're doing in the comment section. And to make sure you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace. Until the next episode.